Hey y'all, welcome to Gal Pals, the podcast you didn't ask for, but you're getting for free. I'm Kimmy Kims, and with me today is...
Shinpoki from Ireland. Sorry, I had just shown Kimmy Celtic films.
We did not forget to do our intro earlier, and instead just started talking. That, I think, though, is the mark of a true friendship, and I'm here for that. Especially since you just showed me a blight upon your people that my people inflicted. And again, I'm sorry.
No need to apologize, friend. Don't you worry. We can't all control our fucking crazy people in our countries.
It's true. It's, wildly true. But I am so excited that we could be together today so that we can actually read some comments on the past viddies.
This is actually a fresh one. We now no more pre-recorded stuff.
That's right. We finally can interact with what y'all have said, and we've had several comments. I've been impressed. Quite impressed.
Yes. Seriously, we were kind of surprised with the interaction, and thank you so much to everyone who's just followed us and liked it so far. Like, this is new territory for us that I'm sure we've said before, but it is very appreciated.
Yes, and it's been so much fun, and I love reading the comments and responding to them. Like, for example, in the first episode that we recorded, episode 0, I guess the first one that we posted, we got a couple of comments about what people do during cold winter days, and it made me so happy because it's like everyone's from so many different areas that it's just really cool to see what all they do. And so our friend, your girl Alex, was saying that they live in Florida, so cold winter days are a rare high of 60 Fahrenheit, which, let's see, to Celsius.
Translate for Shinpoki.
Translate for the rest of the world, 15.5 Celsius.
That's hot.
Yeah, Florida's hot.
Like, that's for a cold day?
Yeah, they must live like in the southern part of Florida or something where it's closer to the equator, so it's just, it's warm.
I don't know how you do it, but bless you. Bless you. Isn't Florida where crocodiles are?
Yeah. One of the several places.
It's a lovely place. I'm sure it is a lovely place. But it's
bright and sunny.
Land is. Exactly. Isn't that where raisins are, though? Is that where old people go to retire and eat raisins?
Oh my God, is that where raisins are? Yes, that is the place where like grandparents like to go retire. Especially from like the Northeast, which I think is really funny. Because, the Northeast is much colder. I think much more aligned to what you're used to. At least.
Yeah, just a tiny bit.
Just a bit. But they said that it's usually sunny, so they like to just sit outside in the chill, quote unquote chill, with a cup of hot tea or coffee, playing soft music, and then also have a nice good book to read and a cozy blanket and just... Girl, you know what you're doing. I love it. That's wonderful.
What's it like living me and Kimmy's life?
What's it like living our lives? Oh, let's not go there.
Our dreams.
Oh, the dream
Sorry,
life.
I should have said, what's it like living me and Kimmy's dream right there?
Yeah, that's it. Sitting outside, nice hot coffee or tea, listening to nice sweet music.
Though speaking of books, I have forced myself to grab a book to start to read today,
What is it?
Tonight. It's a Dragon Age book. It's a big nerd Dragon Age. I love it because
that is amazing.
With starting this podcast, you get to listen to yourself, and I'm like, I need to sharpen up the old vocabulary. Am I saying it right?
Yeah.
Skills. I feel
Your
like
vocab.
my sentences need to be elongated and more, not thrown together like socks. Like, that's what I hear when I hear myself.
But remember, you are your harshest critic. Like, it is... I need to work on my pronunciation and what's it called when you enunciate. I need to be better at
Enunciate.
enunciating.
Enunciating. Are there like, can we do exercises? Like, is there enunciating?
Oh my God, so many. That's what voice actors have to do and actors have to do in general. It's really what we should be doing as podcasters, streamers, and content creators.
True.
Yeah.
So there we go. There's our challenge video. There's our challenge for next time. We're gonna try
We're gonna do some exercises.
When I say enunciate, I like put my hands out and I like pinch my thumb and my index fingers together.
Enunciate.
You can't see me, but I do. Every time I go enunciate, they're like clenching invisible nipples. Like, enunciate.
Oh, that just made my day. I do have a lot of vocal exercises from when I was really pursuing voice acting more. And so I could share those with you as soon as I find them. Oh, we have more comments. Hold on. There's another one on that video. Let's see. This is from our friend Lime. I'm usually too lazy to do anything fun on a cold day. Like, the cold drains away all the energy I have. Yeah, same. I just want to get cuddly and, like, snuggle. So I just end up chilling and watching movies and game playthroughs while enjoying hot tea and snacks. So in that video, we apparently also talked about what, like, universe of a show, like a TV show that we would live in. And Lime said, I wouldn't know what show I'd live in. I think I'd much prefer to live in a video game universe, which... You didn't say which video game, Lime, so we're going to need to be updated.
We're going to need to follow up with that now, Lime. Come on. Keeping us waiting.
Yes. Which video game universe would you live in?
Are we putting... Now, the most important question here, Kimmy, is can we die?
Oh, we'd have to use the same rules that we used for the TV show. So we have the one that you... could not die in, and then we would have the one that you could die in.
Probably. Okay, this is gonna be hard because I have lots of love interests. So I'm gonna have to go with my number one. I'm gonna have to go for not dying because God knows I would die of, like, I don't know, again, the plague. I would like to be in Dragon Age, where I would like to marry Alistair and be the king of Ferelden, even though there's so much controversy in that, because I won't even get into Dragon Age politics. But where I could die is The Sims. Because I can't think of anywhere else I want to die in, because it's like I was trying to think of a place where it's like everyone lives forever.
Yeah.
I'm gonna skip. You know what? I'm just not gonna die. I'm just gonna live forever in Dragon Age. It's good.
Yeah. Hey, that works. That totally works. I think for me, I might have to choose Stardew. That might be the game that I would live in.
Now, would you have the energy of the farmer? Or would you have Kimmy energy?
No, I would have the energy of the farmer, because then I could just lay in bed for 30 minutes and be like, I'm ready to chop down another tree. You know, like, it'd be great. Yeah. Just go to the little sauna and sit in the water for a minute. It'll be great.
Yeah, I'd love to go to a sauna.
I think the only other video game that I would consider living in where let's see, I think Stardew would be where I could not die. Because I just think it'd be fun to just do that forever and just always be productive and be like, I'm the best in the world. Like, I think that would be great. And
build your farming empire, and then you turn into the, what's it called? The enemy? People.
Oh, yeah. Jojo Mart. Yeah.
Conspiracy.
That's how Jojo Mart started.
Yeah. It's a fucking overworked, like, long-living Stardew Valley player. That's what Jojo Mart is. It's okay, but that's just my theory. A Shinpoki theory.
I feel like that needs, like, a jingle, you know? Shinpoki theory.
Wow, wow, wow.
Yeah,
sorry,
exactly.
I went for a sexy one.
No, yeah. That's way better than my, like, beep beep. I think the other one would be Heaven's Vault for me. I don't know if you've ever seen that one or played it. It's beautiful and lovely, and you get to be a linguist, and I want to be there, and it has the best music. Ooh, or Resident Evil. 'Cause that'd be fun
Wait,
too.
where you can die?
No, where you cannot die. For Resident Evil, because that would just be fun. Okay, anyway,
I-
sorry.
I love Resident Evil, but like I don't want to live in that universe.
Yeah, that's true. It is tough, but I do want to feel really strong. So that's what's really important.
I
Here,
would
hold
touch
on real
Leon's
fast.
butt.
You would touch Leon's butt. You need to find a mouse pad with Leon's butt.
I do.
I'm looking right now. All right. So while I look for that, oh my God. Oh, these got real lewd. Oh dear.
Oh God.
Oh my God.
I know, when you go down that rabbit hole of the mouse pads, it's like, okay, well, you know, there's other forms of things you can do.
Mm-hmm. Oh, it's all Lady Dimitrescu though for the mouse pads.
Yeah, of course. I mean, hey, I appreciate her, but like, come on.
Yeah, but like Leon.
But Leon, though.
Cross stitch update. So those were the questions for episode 0. So then for episode 1, we had a question from friend Taryn Wellman. What, Shinpoki, are your favorite games to play when you want to relax? They say, a thing I bring with me everywhere, something really dorky I started doing, is taking the Sunday Papers Sudoku puzzle or the puzzle page with me places, and I get the weirdest looks when I pull it out and do a Sudoku on a medium that isn't my phone. I also carry a cross stitch with me, which funny enough means I have all my small sewing stuff with me and has saved a few of my friends who have made fun of me for bringing it with me. And my iPad if I have any downtime and get inspired to draw. I can also be found carrying a book a lot. That is incredible.
Oh my God, you sound like an anime character. Like,
right?
Why? Also, fair play, you can do Sudoku. Like, I don't even know how to do that. I would love to whip that out and like train my brain. But also that you have the cross stitch, that is so cool. I don't know what. How are people like being like, that's what? That's so cool.
I want to see this Mary Poppins bag that contains all your sewing and iPad and Sunday paper.
Yeah.
Just keep like pulling stuff out. That is amazing.
That sounds great.
Yeah. So what would be your relaxing game, Shinpoki?
I'm trying to think of recently. I am a bit of a fiend for playing phone games.
Same. That's what I was thinking about.
I do like my Atomis to mindlessly just click. I also recently I reinstall. I do this like every couple of months. But I've reinstalled The Sims 4 and I'm enjoying that because I got the cottage kind of new pack. So like I have chickens and a cow now.
The cottage core.
Yeah, cottage core, AmeriCore, Sims 4 pack.
Perfect. Oh, that's amazing. It does look really pretty. I've never played Sims. Ever.
You gotta have a goof. Now I like Sims 3 more, but Sims 4 can be pretty good. So I'd recommend you giving it a goof. I could see why it would get boring because I guess it's kind of mundane living, but they do have like these fun packs that you know you can. It's all about the story in your head, more or less the story in front of you. You know.
Right. No, it looks like something that would like I would like get weirdly obsessed with because it's like playing with dolls, right? Like you're building like your doll house and your dolls and they move around and you can dress them and like all this stuff. And I don't know. My sister played it, I think, when we were young. And so I just always saw it as like her game. I don't know why. I put all these weird restrictions on myself, but I just wasn't interested, you know, because if I really was, I would have played it. But instead I played like Full Throttle and like hidden object games and like pinball, you know, and stuff like that. Which she also played a lot of pinball, but I don't know why I just never really got into Sims. Maybe I did try to play it and I just couldn't figure it out. I think it was too complicated for me.
I think you should be like trying Sims 4 for the first time on stream. That'd be a good one.
Yeah, very possibly. I think people would be down.
You should make me and you, and we have adventures. It's called the Gal Pal House.
The Gal Pal House. Gal Pal time all the time.
So what game do you play to relax?
To sound cool, I've been playing Stardew more often on my Switch. So that's become a really good relaxing game. But in all honesty, especially the last 2 years, I have a Sudoku mobile game on my phone that I have
cool.
played obsessively, and I love it.
See, Sudoku is cool. Like, you need to teach me how to play it because I am so bad with numbers.
Oh my God. Like, I will legitimately do that. It is my favorite here. Oh my God. We're not going to do it right now, but like, we're going to do it right now. Let me find the website where you can just like play free games, and you can start on easy, and it's so good. It's literally sudoku.com. There you go. So there's another question, this time from our friend Anime Peach. This is a light/fluffy question, Shinpoki.
Ooh.
What is one thing that never fails to make you smile?
Kimmy.
Oh, no. Shinpoki. Okay, so outside of gal pal time.
Generally, I am known for it. I don't know still, but I just love rabbits. Rabbits always make me smile. They're so cute. Everyone knows this. If they ever see me like in a shite mood, it's like, here, have a cute bunny picture, because it's just something about it. Since I was a kid, I just love rabbits, and I always felt like I was a rabbit as a kid because I was so quiet.
Oh.
So that's how I always was like, I'm like a rabbit too. So I related to bunnies. So I think that's where it came from, and anything to do with rabbits, except eating them, obviously, makes me happy.
Oh, that's so beautiful. Is it common to find rabbit like in stores?
I don't think so. To be fair, I haven't been to a butcher's in a while, but I don't think it's as common to be like, hey, yeah, let's get some rabbit.
Okay, that's what I thought, because I was reading a cookbook that was clearly based in the UK, and maybe it's a UK thing then, because it was based more like English, and they're like, usually there's going to be rabbit available, like, if you just ask the butcher, and because they don't usually like have it out for sale, but if you ask, that they usually have it like on reserve.
The rabbit's in the back.
Yeah, and I was like, what? Like, I'm pretty sure that's not at all a thing here. But we also don't have, like, hares just hopping around. We do now in certain parts. I think the further north you go, in North Texas, you will see more bunny rabbits, which is super weird to me. Because, like, growing up, especially in the big city, like, you don't see that down there. It's really, really rare to see a rabbit. And I know in certain parts of Colorado, like in the Denver area, there's a ton of rabbits up there too, which is very strange to me because like that was not something I was ever used to. But anyway, so I was just wondering, that's so funny. Oh, so rabbits. Okay, that's precious. I love it. I'm trying to think what works for me. Okay, I do have this one video of Belle that always makes me smile and laugh. It was several years ago. I took a video of her singing to the Office theme song. Yeah. So, okay. So she used to live with my sister before they decided to have children. And that's what offended Belle to the point of her living with us. But they watched The Office quite a bit when they first got her. And because The Office was really popular back then, and she would howl, like she would sing every time that theme song came on, and it's the only time that she's ever done that. She doesn't howl to sirens, she doesn't howl to like other dogs howling, or anything like that. It's only to The Office theme song. And so if you go on my Instagram, you can find it. I mean, it was a while ago now, but it's so weird and so sweet and cute.
Does she still do it now?
Not as much. We also haven't tried in a while, and I kind of want to, just to.
Only if you try it a day, I'll put it up.
Yeah, no, I can try and see. I don't think she's done it the last couple of times that we've tried. Oh, here it is. Okay, let me see when this was. This was July 10th, 2018. So a hot minute ago. I'm going to send it to you on Instagram because they make it difficult to share.
Oh, I know, right?
Yeah. So you can see that. Oh, no. Here's a link.
Oh my god, she's so sweet. That's the only time where she'll like make noises like that.
Yeah. Like every once in a while she'll make a little squeaky noise when she yawns, or she'll grunt a lot now when she like changes position. She'll do this like guttural like kind of noise.
It's honestly same.
Yeah, exactly. I'm like, girl, I feel you. So that video always cheers me up every single
It's
time.
like when she hears the first like piano chords and she just looks over like she knows.
She's like, what? I love that.
That is my jam.
Yeah, exactly. I love the idea of Belle having a jam. Oh, it's so funny.
Oh.
Okay, so we have one last question before we have to wrap this up. This is from our friend It's Just Me, Carlene. Cross stitch looking good. Guess what? Carlene is gonna look the same this week, at least for me.
I've realized I need a wooden thing to think. I need to order the circle thing.
Yeah, the little hoops or whatever.
Yeah.
I'm using an extra big one, and I think that's really helpful because this thing is massive, dude. It's so big.
No, I should actually order it tonight. I do want to get on it.
Oh, it's fun. I need to get back to it, but yeah, I haven't touched it since. I worked on it a little bit when we went on vacation last month, but I haven't touched it since. So there's probably like sand on it or something. But they said, speaking of films that were filmed in an area because we're talking about the Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
Ah, the cafe.
The cafe.
We've yet to explore.
I know. I want to see it so bad. Like, you need to come over so we can go see it.
2022, Gal Pal at the Texas Chainsaw Cafe.
Gal Pal on the road. It's going to be great. They say that Friday the 13th was filmed in New Jersey, where some of their family still lives. And every Friday the 13th, the town goes all out to celebrate. And they have a special viewing of the film and everything.
Oh, that sounds so cool.
Right? It's amazing. And they said they've never really had a favorite or least favorite day of the week. And so I responded to them and I was like, how is it not Friday the 13th? Like, that sounds amazing. And they're like, oh, I've never really thought about it. Because I think I read it wrong and I was thinking that they also lived there. And I was like, oh, well,
yeah.
That makes sense.
Sorry.
Mm-hmm. Sorry
that
for
is
not
so
paying attention.
Cool.
Isn't that
Whereabouts again?
Blairstown, New Jersey.
I love Halloween movies.
It's so fun. Well, good thing, because this question is Halloween themed. What are your favorite costumes or things to do on or for Halloween? Well, you know one of your favorite things to do. Carve pumpkins.
Oh. It's like for like a second, like, what? What devious thing do I do?
You're like, why are you mad at me about this? Oh.
That's not on Halloween, though. That's like the week before. So the pumpkin doesn't rot out. Or 2 weeks before, but I did mine late.
But it is for like the Halloween season.
Okay. I like to... Okay, I like to... Oh my god, it's already dark now. Let me just close my blinds. Basically, I like to decorate. So I have actually a few decorations up in the hallway. I have one on my desk here. I have a cauldron mug, and I have a bat candle holder with no candle because I ain't risking that.
That's right. Staying
cobwebs,
safe.
Some spideys and cobwebs. I also like to try and watch some scary movies, which I did go see Halloween Kills, which was pretty okay, I thought.
Good.
I would like to dress up, but there's really nothing to dress up for, and I'm just too lazy to like post anything, so...
It's not as fun if you don't have somewhere to go or people to show, like, in person. Although you could do like special streams for it, but that like can be its own strange time as well. You know what I mean? Like,
I mean, that's the effort of camera, right?
Yeah. Yeah. Oh,
It's a
true.
whole, yeah.
Yeah, you don't even do that. Yeah.
That's a whole nother topic for another podcast.
Exactly. Cut it. Cut that out. Yeah.
But for the Halloween day, I'll probably just try and watch some scary movies and just I might make some spooky popcorn. We'll see how it goes. Spooky popcorn's just like you get white chocolate, melt it down, put some green food coloring dye in it, pour it over the popcorn, and then get some white chocolate buttons and draw eyeballs on it and sprinkle it on it.
That is adorable. I love that. That is so sweet. Oh my god. That's really cute. So you do like 10 times more things than I do. I don't decorate for anything ever. It's kind of a problem.
You did this year.
I did get some tiny gourds, and I placed them in weird places around the house. And then we did carve a pumpkin, which you can see on Kimmy Kim's. Shinpoki edited it, and made it happen, and it was so beautiful.
Check it out now.
And then, so I do, for those of you who don't come to my Twitch streams, like, first of all, how dare you? No, I'm kidding.
Cancelled.
I have this dollhouse that I converted into what we call the cult house. And I write people's names, like their screen names, on these paper characters that like teachers would use in their classrooms of like animals or food or like whatever theme we're going for. And I put stickers on it representing like bits given or gifted subs or things like that. I know it's a lot of Twitch lingo, so apologies if you have no idea what I'm talking about, those of you listening who don't go to Twitch.
Yeah.
But I do like to decorate that house a bit for Halloween. That has been fun. I have like all these fake spiders. I didn't put up any spider webs this year because it was just a bit much. But I do have this big polka dot, like orange and black bow that I put on the house. That's really cute.
Ooh.
And I have lights set up, so I've been using like the red lights to make it extra spooky. And I think that's fun.
And you were saying you didn't make any effort. Like, come on.
Well, it's for the stream. Like, it's not for like everyday use. You know what I mean?
It's something.
It is something. It's the only thing. Because other than that, like, I put like some pumpkins outside, and it just looks kind of sad. Where it's like, this is it? Really? It's like, yeah. Well, but that's okay. John and I have dressed up before in the past. I had a friend who used to live in town who would throw a Halloween party, so we would get dressed up for that. But I'm not gonna lie, like the idea of going to parties anymore just is like way too stressful. But yeah, I don't really dress up. We don't even hand out candy anymore, really. Like, I'll put a candy in a bowl and put it outside.
What if like one kid comes and just dunks the whole thing in their bag?
Great, then they win. I don't care. Like, which is kind of mean. But we've also like have never really known our neighbors before. And this year, like, we actually have met a couple, some with children. So I feel like I need to at least put candy out there. But it's just we're usually working during trick or treat time, you know, like John's streaming or, you know, we're doing something special. And then every once in a while we'll watch some like scary movies, but we do that a lot during the year anyway. So like,
oh, perfect.
Yeah. So it's not like necessarily special. As a kid, we used to go to like fall festivals and we would dress up. Like, I think we talked about this last time or just by yourselves. I don't know.
Oh, no, we did in your pumpkin video.
Oh, that's what it was. Yeah, because like I've dressed up as a cat or a bride. Oh, in college? Oh, I'll have to find a picture. In college, I dressed up as a French kiss. And
What?
Yeah, I stuffed a garbage bag full of like cotton stuffing, and I spray painted it silver, and I put on a beret, and I drew like a little mustache, like a little curly mustache. And I was like a Hershey kiss, but I just looked like a silver ball.
That's really creative. I love that.
Yeah, that was probably the cutest costume I ever made. I'll have to find those pictures and send them to you because they're really funny.
See, this is the advantage of living in an apartment, though. You don't get trick-or-treaters.
Oh, really? They don't do that at the apartment?
No, we don't have any kids here. I think we have like a 2-year-old, but I think they just go to their parents and go to actual houses. Because you need a key code to get in
Oh, that makes sense. That makes sense.
the building, so they can't really walk in and be like, trick-or-treat. And if they do, it's like, well, I've never seen a trick-or-treater come here, so...
Well,
I don't know.
yeah, that's nice, honestly. I would like that.
Well, I ain't got nothing for them if they do.
You're like, good luck. Oh, that's funny.
Well, I think that's where we're going to wrap it up. There's been no topics this week, but we kind of just wanted to chat and also kind of talk about ye who listen to us. And again, thank you so much for the comments, the likes, and just thanks for listening. Even if you lurk and don't comment, thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you for just being here. Yeah. We really appreciate all the comments. That was really fun. I really liked being able to respond to like real people instead of AI being like, what do you think of fashion? And we're like, we hate it.
Yeah.
That was
What do you
great.
think of fashion? Nothing.
Yeah. I think it's the worst.
But yeah, we're still growing and learning. We might choose a topic next week, or we'll see what the crack is in the comments. Who knows? It's the fun of gal pals. We're growing, and we trying to knowing.
We're growing. We're learning. It's all great. So drop more questions and comments below. Like and subscribe. Hit that bell.
Ding ding.
Ding ding.
Do we have an out? Do we just say bye, right? We just go bye.
I think so. I think in the Halloween one, we made spooky noises until we faded out. And then I think before we've just like laughed ourselves out. Which I think is funny.
Okay. Well, bye.
Bye!
I have to go back to Ireland in the battlefield.
In the battlefield.